First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run. It's Mark Ingram. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Mike, 53.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Let's go now. Pick a team on it. Watch the curl. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Double dog. That's the way. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Let's go, Heavy.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. And it's 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
53's the Mike. 53. Check. Here we go, dude. Here I come. Let's go.
Jackson from the shotgun. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 47-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And
Jackson throwing once more into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. Under 10. Under 10. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Real. Topper. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Shoot. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield on play action. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, alert. Safety's creeping.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Ingram. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Here's Jackson to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
It's second down.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Jackson now. Being chased out left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. Gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Yes, let's go. Go.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal.
It's our time. 53, check 53. All day, all day. Check 3, check 3. Let's go, let's go.
They'll try and run. Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.